What is going on, guys? Stas here. Welcome back to another video. So it's been a couple of days since SoFi's earnings, and look at where we are, guys, right back at the $7 level, which I feel like every time I look at SoFi stock, guys, it's stuck at $7. No joke. I mean, if you look at the charts here, on the, let's say, the 4-hour time frame, we can see $7 has held pretty religiously over the last couple of months. And during the last earnings call, well, not the earnings that we just got, the earnings from last quarter, right? We saw a big spike, and then guess what? We dumped down to $7, and we held that for months pretty much, and now it's the same thing. Well, we haven't held it for months after this earnings call, but we got earnings. Boom, we shot up to $8.50. We sold down to about $6.70. That was 2 days ago, and we weren't under $7 for too long. Well, I guess now we're technically under $7. We're at $6.98, but we're pretty much right back to $7, right? And we'll see if the bulls, maybe at some point later today, tomorrow, of course, we have next week as well to get more price action, but we'll see if the bulls are able to retake the $7 level for more than just a couple of days and actually start consolidating there again, and we'll see where it goes from there, right? But overall, again, like I said, SoFi is, pretty much stuck in the $7 range. And on the 5-day chart, if I pull this up, you guys can see we got that spike after earnings. We all know that. And now we have consolidation, right? What we've seen the last couple of days essentially has been consolidation around $7.10 to about $6.90-ish, $6.80, that 30-cent window. That's kind of where SoFi has been chilling, right? And you can see it here for yourselves on the 5-day, 5-minute. And you know what else I'm kind of seeing here, which who knows if this plays out, but we also have an inverse head and shoulders. Let me show you guys this. We have the left shoulder, we have the head right here, boom, and then we have the right shoulder forming here on SoFi, which, mind you, we haven't yet seen this right shoulder play out. It's not like we're fully breaking out or anything like that. Again, like I said, we're consolidating, but I am seeing this starting to form. And if it does start breaking out, let's say SoFi starts pushing 710, 725, right? Above 720 in general, that's where we could potentially, maybe, not guaranteed, but that's where we could start seeing maybe this right shoulder and the inverse head and shoulders in general start to play out, right? So, yeah, it's up 0.75% on the day right now, up around 4 cents, nothing crazy, as we're right around $7 per share. And in the very short term, we have to see if we break that 720 level. I'm going to set my alert there right now. Mark is at or above $7.20. And yeah, let me do that, and we'll see where it goes from that point, guys. Again, if it does break, we could see that right shoulder play out, and SoFi could be filling the gap maybe towards 810, 850 again. Time will tell. But yeah, what are your thoughts? Let me know your thoughts down below in the comments, guys. And here on the 20-day chart, mind you, we still have a death cross. We're still under the key 180 moving average, so keep that in mind. Don't get, obviously, too excited here, guys. So keep that in mind. And here on the 4-hour time frame, you guys remember the descending triangle we outlined before the last earnings, or the earnings that we just got, right? That played out momentarily as we dumped under $7. But again, now we're back over $7 for the most part, right? And the bulls are fighting. So let's see how that plays out over the coming days. But yeah, that's a quick breakdown here, guys. Nothing too crazy on SoFi in the midst of an overall green day right now, which, by the way, yesterday we had the FOMC statement, the press conference. Guys, go check out my video from yesterday if you guys want to see more, insights on that. But essentially, that caused SoFi to rip. If you guys look here on the intraday at about 2:30 p.m., SoFi ripped from 685 to 720. Then it did sell off a bit to about 690 at close. But I'd say yesterday was a great day overall for the bulls. And the fact that now on the intraday, you guys can see we're actually holding the highs from yesterday before the press conference. We're holding that high as support. That's a good sign for the bulls here. And I'm eager to see how we play out, or how this plays out over the coming hours here. moving forward. So keep your eyes on that, as again, the indexes are in the green. We have the Russell up over 1.1%, the Nasdaq's up 0.6, Dow's up, let's see, 0.4. Same with the S&P, as the VIX is down almost 2%, and we have the metals not doing much. Gold is down 0.1, silver's up 0.25%. So yeah, what do you guys think about what the heck's going on with SoFi? And we do have a couple more minutes here. We might as well break down some other stocks. JD.com, guys, we called this out a couple of weeks ago. Actually, not even a couple of weeks ago, maybe a week ago, maybe a couple days ago, whatever it was. JD.com is up another 10%. It's breaking out on the 4-hour chart ahead of earnings, which are in the next couple of weeks. And you guys probably remember this, right? We outlined how 29 roughly dollars per share on JD, that was resistance all throughout, November, back in October, heading into December, January, March, April, you name it, right, guys? And now we're finally starting to break out as we are seeing this ascending triangle play out. You guys can see here again, resistance was at 29 bucks, but we were making higher lows into that resistance, which again is an ascending triangle. And now we're seeing that play out as JD is completely breaking out, and now we're trading in the low 30s, right? We're at 32 bucks to be exact. And yeah, if they crush earnings, guys, which who knows what's going to happen, but this could go even higher in my opinion. So JD is a breakout play, no doubt. Looks like we have Alibaba up as well. So maybe there's some something macro going on in China. What the heck's going on? Shares of U.S. listed Chinese stocks are trading higher amid the start of the Labor Day Golden Week. What the heck is that? Wednesday's Fed decision and strong deliveries from EV makers may also be lifting Chinese stocks on Thursday. Yeah, I'm sure that has a lot to do with it as well. Either way, JD's breaking out. Alibaba, I don't think is breaking out. Actually, it might be. Yeah, it looks like it is at multi-week highs, multi-month highs, but not looking as good as JD on the charts. Either way, keep your eyes on Alibaba, JD. Looks like Tencent is also moving today, and a bunch of stocks are, guys. I mean, look, we have Apple's earnings after the bell, and it looks like we're getting some buying before Apple's earnings. Apple's up around 2% here. And, the big thing is what's going to happen with iPhone. What are they cooking up with Google? Is AI going to be in their next iPhone? Are we going to get more insights on this? Of course, if it is, I could see, well, it probably will be, right? Of course. But yeah, if we get more insights, good news, this, that, the third, this could end up ripping for all we know and erasing the downtrend that it's been in for months. I'm not sure if you guys have realized, but Apple's been downtrending for 1, 2, 3, 4. This is the 5th month. Will they change that pattern? Time will tell, guys. Time will tell. But yeah, I'm curious to see what they're doing with, with Google, any new announcements. And honestly, I want to get more insight, although this is not going to materially impact the stock. But I want more insight on the Vision Pros. Have you guys forgot about those yet? I feel like everybody forgot about the Apple Vision Pros, the $3,500 goggles that pretty much, I guess, lost popularity pretty quickly here. I mean, look, they're so expensive. Who the heck is going to buy that? I mean, I don't know. I did the demo. I went to the Apple store. It was great. It was awesome. But even the lady was like, that did the demo for me. She was like, yeah, I mean, $3,500. She's like, I'm not going to buy this. There's not much use for it, right? There's not many applications at the moment. Sure, in a couple of years, the Vision Pros could be awesome. But right now, there's not much you can do with them, right? So I guess if you're a multi-millionaire, you don't give a crap, you want to go buy them for fun, by all means. But I don't know. I want more insight. I want to see, the numbers and see how, things are going with the Vision Pros. I'm sure they're not looking so great, at least for now. We'll see. But yeah, what do you guys think? Let me know your thoughts in the comments. Feel free to hit the like button. Don't forget to subscribe. And if you guys want to check out my Patreon, where I'm posting all my moves in my Patreon portfolio, you get to see all the buys and see how I'm building out this portfolio, which I've been doing for a little over a year now on Patreon. Go check it out. You get my charts, Discord access, more access to me throughout the day on Patreon at StockSurfest.com/Patreon. The QR code's right here, or just check out the link down below. And with that being said, guys, cheers. I'll see you later.